Hi guys, it's Debbie. Welcome to my page. My page is called Southern Comfort with Debbie DIY. If you're new here, let me know you're new in the comments. Type newbie or just say you just found my page, whatever. That way I can talk to you and get to know you a little bit. If you can't see what I'm doing here because of the comments, just swipe them to the right. They'll come right back if you swipe them to the left.
Right.
If you like what we're doing here, please sprinkle the video. That means this, S-H-A-R-E. I really appreciate it if you do. It helps me to get to other people and let them be inspired and hopefully get to crafting. Also, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to the page. And you can turn on your live notifications. There's 3 white dots at the top of your screen. If you click on that, you can turn on live notifications. It'll let you know when I go live, which is every night at 8. I do a different craft every night. I hardly ever do the same thing. I'm always doing something different. Last night we did flip-flops. Tonight we are going to be working with a flower pot. I spray painted it ahead of time, which I did a lousy job of, as you can see, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be decoupaging our flower pot today. So what I did was, first of all, I painted some of my beads with cobalt blue. It's just a Dollar Tree paint that I used. I put them in I did all these in advance so they could dry. I put them in a coffee filter, squirted some paint on them, and just rubbed them around. And then I put them on a cookie sheet with some, oops, what fell? Put them on a cookie sheet with some wax paper, and I just taped it down because I put them outside and it was kind of windy today and I didn't want it blowing away, so I just taped it down with some tape. I also, one of the napkins we're using is a, where is it? Which one is it? It's this one. No, wrong one. This one. See these little watermelon seeds? So we cut them out. My husband helped me. And I just decoupaged them onto my beads. So I have this little tiny dot on each one. Which was a little bit of a pain, but it's so cute. So my husband helped me with that earlier. And if you decide to do that, make sure you have some time to do it because it did take a little bit of time. Okay, so now I think I got you caught up. We're going to be using a couple different napkins. We're going to be using this Hello Summer. This one. This is from Big Lots. Yes, Big Lots. And they were $4. I think they were half off though, if I'm not mistaken. These are from Dollar Tree. These were from Birthday Direct. And these also were from these were from Party City. Yes, Party City. So we have these, and this is what we're going to be playing around with. If you haven't decoupaged with napkins before, they usually come 2 or 3 ply. And that means that there's an extra white piece on them, like this. Let me open this. I already started this one, but you usually can start it at a corner. And this one is 3 ply. So I'm going to take off this piece. I save these white pieces for other projects. You don't have to. You can throw them away if you want to. I like to save them. And this one has another one on it. I can tell because it's kind of thick still. I think. And usually when they're 3 ply, they come off pretty easy, but this one doesn't seem to want to come off. So let me try a different corner. If I can't get it, my husband, I have to get it. He's pretty good at these. I get frustrated with them.
Terry's here.
Hi, Terry. Glad you could make it tonight. You've been a busy beaver, huh? Lord, we were busy outside today. I wore myself out completely. Oh, I think I got it. Or not. Did I get it?
Windy in Maryland today.
Oh, I bet. We had a horrible thunderstorm last night. It took out some trees, and can you get that for me, please? It knocked down some of my trellis that my grapevines grow on. It knocked that down, some branches, big lightning. But today we were outside all day, and I'm so wore out right now, I almost didn't go live. I'm so tired. I took everything I had just to get a shower. That's bad. But I got a lot of plants planted, and we had a big pile of rocks from last year. I went and collected rocks, and we had a big pile of rocks in the middle of the yard. And I had to move those today so we could mow the lawn. So there's like 30 trips of moving rocks. And Neil did the bigger rocks for me. I did all the smaller. And I put mulch down around everything. Yeah, this was 3-ply. I thought it was. So 3-ply means you have 2 white sheets on it. Just like this. And you can use your other plies if you want to, but I like mine to be see-through. And if you use the white, it'll have a white backing on it. And I like mine to look like there's nothing there. Oh, hang on, I gotta get a paintbrush. I forgot. Let's see what I got here. Okay. So, what we're gonna be doing is, first of all, we're gonna be layering some of these. Well, not layering really, I'm not going over top. I'm just gonna be adding different parts of each napkin. So I wanna put these flowers on my flower pot. I want to cut out some ladybugs off of this one. I'm going to put the Hello Summer on there, and I also want some butterflies. So we're going to be using different parts. But first we're going to put on our beads. There's a lot of beads I'm going to be doing. And these are the ones I put the little watermelon seeds on. We decoupage the watermelon seeds on these beads, just like that. Just something cute. I'm going to be planting some of my plants in this. I'm going to be making 8 of them total here in the next week or so. Let me show you the plant I'm going to be putting in while I'm waiting on my cat to run in here. Get these cats. Oops. Took out a flower. These are the plants I'm going to be using. One of them in there, and then I have some purple ones, and I'm going to put my parsley in it too. So I have a couple of these. They're real tall, if you can see. And super cute. I love this chartreuse color. So I have these. I have some purple ones that are about this tall. And then I have some petunias and my parsley. So that's what's going to go in this flower pot. I'm not going to plant them with you guys on here, but I am going to just show you what I'm using. Let me put this. Hold on a second. I'm hoping my glue gun is ready. Okay, we got lots of beads. Neil bought me an apple pie last week that came in this container, and I was like, oh, that's a nice container. So I saved it to put my beads in. Okay, let's see here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go around, and I'm going to alternate between these bigger, that came out quick, these bigger beads and the smaller beads. And I'm just going to go around. Got my blue ones here. And this is going to be a little bit time consuming, of course. I got my little tiny beads. And I'm going to try really hard not to get burnt while I'm doing this, because I don't like being burnt. Okay, and then I got my little watermelon seeds on this one. So I'm just kind of going around in no particular order. I'm just putting on beads. How's your day, Terry? How is everybody's day? Let's see, let me do another one of these. Now you could totally paint the watermelon seeds on here. Just what Neil said that to me. He's like, why can't you just paint them on? And I was like, well, you could actually, but I just wanted to put use the napkins, basically. So that's what I did, but you could totally just go on ahead and put a little black dot on them. This is what we have so far. You could also paint your beads different colors. You just get creative with it. Is Terry talking to me or no?
Waiting for something else to pop up here.
Lots of glue strings from this. I'm going to try and grab them as I'm going around. Uh-oh. Come here, you. Neil was, he was going to mow out in the field where the horses graze because we got a lot of really dead grass out there this year. And he was going to dethatch it with this new pull behind thing he got that pulls behind our four-wheeler. And we were like, yay, you know, he was going to just go ahead and get it done. And then realized our blades are super, super dull. I mean, really bad dull. So he pulled them all off, and it doesn't have anything on it. There's that one. So he had to pull all the blades off the riding lawnmower and sharpen them. Where'd that go?
Bear with me.
Yeah, took off on me. So he spent his day cussing at the lawnmower because he couldn't get them off. The bolts didn't want to come off, and I could hear him out there just yelling at him. He was mad. And I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, they were messed up.
And this pot's going to go outside, you guys, so I am definitely going to be spraying it with the clear coat when I'm done. I won't do it online, obviously, because I'm going to take it outside and do it, but I'm definitely going to put a clear coat on it.
Terry says, delivered a craft bathroom craft to my sister, as well as crab meat pie.
Ooh. Oh, I know that craft you're talking about. That turned out so cute. Oh my god, cute.
Oh, these bugaboos. And this is why the bolts did not come off. It's because they are just, there's no threads left to unscrew. So.
Yep, so now he's got to get new ones.
Yep, got to get new ones. You have to tap it out.
This is the most time-consuming part right here, I think. Hey, hush up. They hear my dogs out there harassing the horses. So they're a little upset that they can't go out there and play. It's not their time yet. If you guys would do this different, tell me how you would do it different and what would be pretty for you. Because I'd love to hear different ideas. I have 8 more pots I'm going to do, so bring me ideas on, guys. I really need some ideas. Uh-oh. Neil went after the dogs. They're out there harassing the horses too much. Gosh, I haven't worked this hard in I don't know how long. I was so tired. I'm still tired. I'm exhausted today. And I got sunburned on top of it. Which is fine. It's not bad. It's not bad sunburn, thank God. But just got a lot of sun. Oh, man. You guys can probably hear him out there yelling at the dogs. Oops. trying to make these all go up and down, these little seeds. So this is what we have so far. And like I said, no rhyme or reason. I'm just gluing them on. I think I made way too many blue. I wasn't sure how many I was going to need, so I did a whole bunch, but I think I made too many. And that's okay, because I'll use them on a different pot. That one got my finger. Hey guys, hush up, hush up. Let me see if you guys are talking. Neil went outside, so I'm on my own again. Today was really good. Oh, he just read that to me. Crab meat pie. What is that, Terry? I don't know what crab meat pie is. Do you know what that is, Neil?
I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, sounds good.
If it's like shepherd's pie with crab meat,
That's what I was thinking.
Ivy was playing You Can't See Me again.
She's so funny.
Hiding You Can't See Me.
Yep. I'm even going to spray these beads when I take it outside. I'm going to spray the whole thing. This is turning out very cute. I wanted it to be very colorful because I want to attract the bees and the hummingbirds and things to it. We have a ton of hummingbirds here. And I feed them too, so we get extras. Get lots of them. I should one day just sit out there with my camera on and see how many, you guys could see how many come to my porch. They're all over right now because my rhododendrons are in bloom, the azaleas, all the fruit trees, everything's in bloom. It's so pretty out when everything's in bloom. Where is this one? Whoa, I almost dropped it. We had the fan on earlier when we were trying to cut out all these little seeds up on the napkin, and it was blowing them everywhere. It was so funny. You'd think we'd shut the fan off, but we didn't. We just chased them all over the place.
No fun without the fan.
I know. We even said it. You'd think we'd turn off the fan, but we didn't. Oh, my whole body hurts today. Oh my gosh. And I know Neil's wore out too. We're both wore out.
Because yesterday we did a lot too.
Yeah, we did a lot yesterday.
Started early.
Ooh, I'm almost done over here.
All kinds of stuff.
I did way too many beads. Come here, you. Come back here.
I thought I was done fixing the lawnmower yesterday until we tried to cut with it.
Yeah, it did cut a lot of grass though, really good. I had to go over some things twice, but it did a good job. And then today, he said, honey, these are supposed to be sharp, and they were completely rounded. He had to sharpen them with the, what did you sharpen it with?
Bench grinder.
A bench grinder.
Yeah, the edge of the blade were completely round.
He's like, I don't even know how they cut any grass at all.
I don't. It doesn't make sense.
Oops, let's get you turned around.
Butter knives are sharper than that.
It did though.
It'll cut better now.
Yay. Good thing, because we got that whole field.
That big field.
It's got a lot of dead grass, and so the new grass isn't coming in until we dethatch it. So he's got to mow it first before we can get the dethatcher out there. Oops.
Yeah, we had to rake over it before we mow it, and then we're gonna have to mow it, and then we're gonna rake over it again, just to get it back to normal.
Yeah. Well, we should have done it like last year, but we didn't, so. Now this year it's really bad.
Yeah, it's getting worse. It needs to be renewed.
And the horses won't eat it when it's like that.
No, they don't like it.
It's just dead grass, so they won't eat it.
Pick and choose out of it. Yeah. That's no fun.
We're almost done with this part, guys. It's a little time consuming. Is Terry talking to me?
See, she said, oh, she did say something else. Waiting for her next message. Here it is. Crustless, lump crab meat, mayo, Swiss cheese. No, you got me already.
Yep, you got Neil.
Cheddar cheese, you got me again. Old Bay.
Neil is a cheeseaholic.
Yeah, a little onion and green pepper, you got me again. Old Bay is a Maryland, yeah, we use Old Bay. It's
Yep.
a Maryland seasoning, yep. It's used for fish a lot and stuff.
Yeah. Whenever I cook fish, I always use Old Bay. Love it.
Yep. When I cook fish, I use it too.
Yep. Neil doesn't cook a lot because I love to cook, and he likes for me to cook. But when he does, he's a good cook.
One of the few things that I mastered.
Fish is one of them.
Yep.
He likes to cook fish.
Tilapia is my specialty. Everyone wants me to make tilapia because it has a very delicate balance of cooking.
Alright, well I can't get one in this last spot, so that one. Okay, we're done with that part. Yay, let me put all my stuff away here. Now I got beads left over with some watermelon seeds on them.
The trick to cooking tilapia is use twice as much butter as you think you need.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Terry sounds like she's a good cook.
Yeah, well, that sounds really good.
Yeah. And you like that recipe I made of hers, the summer salad thing?
Yeah.
That was really good.
And you have a recipe with lump crab meat.
Yeah, I
that
make
love. Crab pasta.
crab pasta.
Oh, that's so good.
It's really good.
That's one of our favorites around here.
Matter of fact, I just saw that I had crab meat in the freezer 2 days ago and said, oh my god, I forgot I had crab meat.
Oh, we bought that for you to make crab pasta?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is what we have, guys,
You have to make that.
so far. Looking cute. Alright, so now I'm going to put on my little flowers here.
You almost done with that one?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Slowly but surely. So I'm going to put my flowers around.
Don't call me Shirley.
I think I'm done with my hot glue gun, so I'm just going to shut it off.
Terry says, you just shut my charging off.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Here you go. I'll just unplug my glue gun.
People are funny about tilapia, but we love it. That's what Terry said.
Yeah, people are.
Yeah. Well, it's a very delicate cook. It's gotta be just right or it's no good. It's one of the few things that, no matter how you slice it, you have to watch it cook.
Funny story is that I never used to eat fish because when I was younger, my mom went on a fishing trip and she asked me to get her a beer out of the cooler. And when I reached in there was a big old fish in there. And me being the animal lover I am, they cut up the fish in front of me and made me eat it. And I was just totally disgusted by the whole thing and refused to eat fish my whole life because I was just freaked out by it. Totally freaked out. And, hey.
Bridget? No.
So yeah, that's the story of me and fish. I eat it now though. I like salmon. I like tilapia. I like most fish these days. But boy, oh boy, for my whole life, up until about 10 years ago, I would not eat fish. My mom was mean. That's what I thought. I thought she was very mean. Okay, so I'm just putting on my Mod Podge on here. Real lightly. You don't want too much. When you're decoupaging, less is more when it comes to Mod Podge, because it does cause wrinkles, it causes bubbles, all the things you don't want. And I'm going in sections here because when you're doing something round and you decoupage, it doesn't want to stick very well. It kind of goes crooked on you. So I'm just trying to do little sections at a time.
Oh my god, crab pasta sounds good.
Yes.
And it is.
It's very good. they sell at Walmart jar, comes in a jar, and it's like butter, garlic, olive oil.
Kind of a scampi sauce.
Yeah, it's like it is a scampi sauce, as a matter of fact. Yes. And so I use that with fettuccine noodles, fresh parsley, fresh garlic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I haven't made it in a while.
Yeah. You put a couple extra things in there that really...
Yeah, a lot of parsley.
Yeah.
A lot of parsley. And it's so good. You wouldn't, it doesn't sound good, but it's really, really good.
It's unbelievably good.
Okay, now let me show you what I did here. This is what I have so far. And I'm just going over it with my Mod Podge to put the sealer on it. Which, I'm going to seal it with a spray sealer anyway, but I'm just doing my Mod Podge like I always do. Mainly because it helps this paper disappear also, so that it comes out clear. I'm hoping anyway. I haven't used this napkin before, so I'm hoping this paper goes away. It doesn't show. It may show, I don't know. So I'm just going around. I don't even know if you guys can see me. Now when you go over the top, you can use as much Mod Podge as you want. It's just underneath that you can't use a lot. So I pretty much get it, I douse it on the top. Just to kind of make this paper disappear, hopefully. Don't know if it's going to work or not, we'll see. Yeah, I haven't done this one before. I'll be interested in how this turns out because I have 8 more pots I'm doing. And it just depends on which napkin I'm going to use. Alright, I'm just going to pull down gently. Like that. And I'm just going to tear it as I go along. Just like that. And whatever's left, I'm just going to lay it down with my... And get your edges real good, because they'll come up on you if you don't seal them real good. Okay, here. Got my edges done. And I'm just going to let this dry and move on to the next part. Hopefully, that's what we have so far. And there's wrinkles, but if you keep messing with it while it's wet, this wet, you'll just tear it. So I'm just trying real gently to lay them down a little bit. Just like that. Okay. I do want to get Hello Summer on there before I go any further. So I'm going to use this Hello Summer. Whoops. Come here, you. I'm going to try to cut out some of this Hello Summer though, because I don't want this white showing. I'm not sure what it's going to do. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing because this pot's in my way. So let me come up here. Can they see what I'm doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Trying to get as much of this white off as I can. Kind of go in and out of here a little bit and just cut around these letters best I can. This fan, will you turn that fan off, honey?
Mm-hmm.
This fan is giving me a rough time here. We had a good day though.
Low. Do you want it off?
No, low's probably good. There's just too much. Alright, so I'm just cutting these out. I'm really hoping that this white disappears. Because that's what, in my mind, that's what I want. Doesn't mean it will, but so cut that out. Let me cut this one out. My daughter's coming tomorrow to visit us. On Saturday, guys, I won't be on because we're finally doing Christmas with my family. We have not done Christmas downstate yet, and so we're going to be downstate doing Christmas. I'm so excited about that. I miss my family so bad because I haven't seen them since November. We do Thanksgiving down there. We do a family reunion up here every year, and then we do Christmas and Thanksgiving down there. But I haven't seen them since Thanksgiving. Where did my things go? Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. Oh no.
What happened?
Shoot. I laid it on its side and it's wet.
Uh-oh.
So it just ripped it. But that's okay, I can fix it.
You fix?
Oh boy.
Bridgie.
Alright, so I'm going to have to put this right here next to this. So that has time to dry a little bit.
You don't want that?
Alright, so I'm going to do my hello here. Wish this pot was a little bit taller.
Get this.
Okay, put my hello on there. Just like that. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. I know it's hard for you guys to see. I didn't think about, one thing you guys should think about. I didn't think about letting it dry because I have to lay it on its side to do this in order to get this on, and it's kind of ripping my other part.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, so think about that if you guys do this. Make sure you think about that. Give it time to dry. I obviously don't have time to let it dry on this live. I could dry it with the heat gun. Yeah, and the wetter you get your napkin, the more the white will disappear. So I'm trying to get it really, really wet. Okay, so I have hello. And I'm going to put on my little summer here next, which is going to go over here. And I'll take a picture of this to let you know how it dries, so you can see if the white disappears or not. I'm hoping it does. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy. But we'll see. You got to try it to find out, right? That's a little crooked. That's okay. Okay, so I have hello summer. It's a little crooked. It's going upwards. Okay, I'm going to do my little watermelon here. I'm going to do the watermelon crawl. Oh, that's too much. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Alright.
Neil's eating. He's hungry.
I'm starving.
He's wanting din din.
I was trying to eat just a little at a time.
Oh, it's very crunchy.
Okay, I'll stop.
Oh, you can eat them. Suck on them for a minute.
Mm-hmm. They're the cheap ones and I don't like them.
He's eating pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very crunchy.
Yeah.
Sorry guys if you can hear it.
The good ones don't make that much noise. So I'll never buy those again.
I have that thing, it's called misophonia, where if people chew, it infuriates me if I can hear them. And Neil chews with his mouth closed all the time, but his jaw pops when he eats, so I can still hear it, and I have the hardest time with that. And I try really hard to be patient because I know it's not his fault, it's my fault. Okay, so I got my little watermelon on there.
Cool.
Cute, right? I wish that would have been a little more straight, but alright, so now I'm going to go back to my flowers over here. Hopefully this other side is dry, or I'm going to have to dry it. Let me see how this is. Oh, this is good and dry. Dried pretty quick. Okay, so now I gotta be careful and not let this roll. I got some paint. I'm gonna stick this paint here just so it doesn't roll on me. It's probably gonna roll because that's rolling. Okay. I think I want to do a little ladybug. So, aren't those cute? Cute, cute, cute. Yep, I want a ladybug. This is going underneath my apple tree. In the front, underneath the apple tree, I have the tall phlox. I've got some wave petunias in there, some regular petunias. And behind it, Neil found this thing on the side of the road. It's a heavy-duty black, round kind of table, but it's like a half moon shape. I don't even know if I'm explaining this right.
Yeah.
And he found it on the side of the road and grabbed it. So it's on the back side of my tree, underneath my tree on the back side. And it's oval. And so my pots, I'm going to put all my pots on that. It's really cute.
Well, it's meant to go around something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's got a little divot for the tree trunk.
Yep.
It fits right in there.
It was so cute. I was like, oh, that was a good find. And yes, we do take things on the side of the road if they're cute.
They can be used. I'll use them.
Yeah, we got a really nice roll top desk. Super nice.
Oh, yeah.
And nothing wrong with it. It even had the key that locked it.
Mm-hmm.
Which was nice. Because it locks. We didn't know it had the key. We were trying to get it open, and the key was taped up underneath the drawer, and we finally found it. Okay, so I got my little ladybug. Isn't he cute? I swear, I love napkins. Where am I going to put them?
1,001 uses.
I think I'm going to put them over here. And then I'm going to put another couple flowers right there. So I'm going to put this here. Just like that.
Pretzels are so cheap, even Bridgie don't want
I know. They are cheap.
them. Yeah, I'm never getting those again.
Where'd you get them? Walmart?
Nope.
Oops. Oh, crap.
I think I got those at Dollar General.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to get that little...
I'm on a butter pretzel cake.
Yeah, he found these pretzels that have butter on them, and they're really good.
Yeah, excellent.
He loves pretzels.
Hush. You dog, you.
When I go for a snack, it's usually fruit. I love watermelon and stuff, grapes. But Neil likes his pretzels.
Shh.
Oh, cute, cute, cute. Oops, come back here, you. This little part right here keeps wanting to move. Okay, so now I'll show you what I did. Don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not. Got my little ladybug. There's a couple of little spots I'm trying to lay down good. This is why I buy all different napkins. Terry, on Monday, Neil's days off are Sunday and Monday, and on Monday, last Monday, I went to mail your napkins out, not thinking it was Memorial Day. Duh. I'm like, why isn't it open? Neil's like, it's Memorial Day. That's the Polish in me. Just a little bit of Polish. Okay, so let me do a couple flowers. I'm going to put one or two. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave that blank. I think I'm going to leave that spot blank and just have it Hello Summer. See, I don't think that white... See, this white looks like it wants to disappear, but this one, not so much. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Looks like it's trying to as it dries. So hopefully it does. Alright, so now we're going to do this side. Oh, we're already there actually. This one's done. Look at that. Oh no! I just stuck my finger in my ladybug. Hang on, maybe I can fix it. Hold on. See, you gotta be careful. Fix it and turn to goop. I will fix it though. Once this all dries, I'll come back with another ladybug. And I will get my parts on there that I need. See what I did? You gotta be careful not to stick your fingers in it like I just did.
You can just add to it?
Yeah, I can just take a piece of the wing and put it right on there.
Okay.
So this is what we have, guys. And it looks like as it's drying all the way that it's probably gonna disappear. Can you see that? It's starting to disappear. So hopefully all of it does. And that's it. That went pretty quick. I was thinking my pot was bigger than what it is because I wanted to get a couple ladybugs in there and some more flowers. But that's it. That's all the room. So I'm going to be doing another one probably every other day. I'm going to do them until I get them done. Because I don't want to bore you guys with them too much. But they're so much fun to do. And they're all going to be different. Not one will be the same. So anyways, guys, we're going to go get some dinner. We're going to watch some Survivor reruns. We're watching from the beginning of the whole season. There's like 28 seasons or something. We're doing season 1 right now.
40 seasons.
Yep, and we're just rewatching all of them.
If we're on season
1. We are Survivor geeks, yes.
Terry says, I put some things in a box for you and realized priority mail is all over the box.
That's funny.
And she says for the box, she said it was so cute.
Oh, thank you.
She loves ladybugs.
Me too. I'm a ladybug lover. I have a story about when I lived downstate, I had one chicken. Her name was Dixie Chick, and I lived in the city, so you weren't even allowed to have chickens, but I had a chicken and 2 ducks in my backyard, and a big old pond, and it was really pretty. My whole yard was a garden. That I made cement pathways and stuff like that. It was really, really nice. That's when I first met Neil. He saw my garden and went, oh my gosh. But anyways, not thinking, I didn't know much about chickens at the time, and so I ordered all these ladybugs to help keep the aphids out of my tomatoes and stuff in my garden. So I ordered like, I don't know, a couple hundred ladybugs, right? So here I am. I let them all loose in my garden, and my chicken ate them right up. They were gone in like 10 minutes. And I couldn't stop her. And I was like, oh no, don't eat my ladybugs, don't eat my ladybugs. And I was laughing and crying at the same time because I felt so bad that the ladybugs all died because I bought them and put them in my garden, not thinking about my chicken standing right there. She devoured them. She had a feast. So I didn't do that anymore. Yes, the Pollock in me. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, guys, we're going to go eat and watch some TV.
Terry says, we'll get my box to you. And
Me too.
We'll get your envelope out.
Yeah, it's really hard
I'm going
because
to take it out tomorrow morning.
he only has well, now he's got a split shift he's working. He works 10:30 in the morning until 2:30, and then he's off for 4 hours, and he goes back to work from 6:30 till 10:30 or 11.
Something like that. 10:30.
10:30.
Yeah.
So we do have this little area during the day that we can go do some errands now. Before, that schedule stunk so bad. We couldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
So now we can at least get it in the mail. So I'll try and get them in the mail tomorrow for you. Okay? Have a great night, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.